You know what's crazy? Most people over 50 are spending hundreds of dollars every year on fancy magnesium pills, gummies, and supplements. Yet they still feel tired, weak, and frustrated because their muscles just don't respond the way they used to. If that sounds familiar, stay right here, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly why magnesium pills aren't the magic solution you've been told they are. And more importantly, I'll reveal 3 powerful natural foods that can rebuild your muscle strength, fight off sarcopenia, and give you back that energetic, youthful feeling your body deserves. And the best part? You probably already have these foods in your kitchen right now. Let's get real for a second. As we age, especially after 50, our body begins to lose muscle mass, and that process is called sarcopenia. It's sneaky. It doesn't happen overnight. You just notice that carrying groceries feels harder, climbing stairs takes more effort, and even simple things like opening jars or standing up from a chair make you feel older than you actually are. But here's the truth. Muscle loss isn't just about aging, it's about what your body is missing. And one of the most overlooked keys to muscle maintenance is magnesium. This tiny mineral controls more than 300 biochemical reactions in your body, including muscle contraction, nerve function, energy production, and even how your body repairs damaged tissues. But the real issue isn't that you're not getting magnesium. It's that your body can't properly absorb it when it's coming from synthetic pills or poorly formulated supplements. You see, most magnesium supplements in the market today use cheap, low-absorption forms like magnesium oxide or magnesium carbonate. These might look impressive on the label, but your digestive system struggles to break them down. So what happens? You swallow a big dose thinking it's doing wonders, but your body only absorbs a tiny fraction, and the rest just passes through your system. That's why so many people keep taking these pills and never actually feel better. But nature has a smarter solution. Real magnesium from whole foods comes with cofactors, other vitamins, minerals, and enzymes that help your body absorb it properly and use it where it matters most, inside your muscles and cells. So instead of relying on pills, the real power comes from natural magnesium-rich foods that not only deliver the mineral but also bring along antioxidants, fiber, and protein to rebuild and protect your muscles. And today, we're talking about the top 3 magnesium-rich superfoods that science has shown to directly fight sarcopenia, increase strength, and restore vitality. So grab a notepad, or just keep listening carefully because this is something you'll want to try starting. Today, let's begin with food. Number 1, one of the most underrated muscle rebuilding foods on the planet, pumpkin seeds. Yep, those tiny seeds you often see sprinkled on salads or ignored after carving a pumpkin are actually one of the most concentrated sources of magnesium you can find in nature. Just 1 ounce of pumpkin seeds gives you about 150 milligrams of magnesium. That's nearly 40% of your daily requirement. But that's just the start. Pumpkin seeds are also rich in zinc, protein, and healthy fats, all of which are essential for muscle growth and repair. And here's where it gets interesting. Magnesium and zinc together work as a team to boost testosterone and growth hormone production, 2 critical hormones that naturally decline as we age, leading to muscle loss. So, by simply adding a handful of pumpkin seeds to your breakfast, oatmeal, or evening snack, you're not just snacking. You're actually telling your body to start rebuilding muscle fibers, strengthening bones, and improving recovery. Studies show that men and women who consume magnesium-rich foods like pumpkin seeds consistently have higher lean muscle mass and better grip strength compared to those who don't. And if you're worried about taste, roast them lightly with a pinch of sea salt or toss them with a drizzle of olive oil and herbs. They become a crunchy, delicious muscle snack you'll look forward to every day. Now, moving on to food number 2, and this one might surprise you, it's dark leafy greens, especially spinach and Swiss chard. These greens are nature's pharmacy for your muscles. You see, magnesium hides inside the chlorophyll molecule, which is what gives green plants their color. That means the greener the plant, the richer it is in magnesium. Just 1 cup of cooked spinach can give you about 150 milligrams of magnesium, plus iron, calcium, and antioxidants that protect your muscle cells from oxidative damage. When your muscles age, they're constantly fighting tiny amounts of inflammation and stress that lead to weakness. Spinach helps neutralize that stress. It literally helps your body relax, because magnesium is known as the relaxation mineral. It calms your nervous system, helps your muscles release tension, and even improves sleep quality, which is when your body does most of its repair work. And better sleep means better recovery and stronger muscles over time. So, if you've been feeling stiff, sore, or just not as energetic lately, start adding greens to your plate every day. Blend them in smoothies, sauté them with garlic, or mix them into soups. The key is consistency. Your muscles need that steady supply of natural magnesium to stay active and strong. Now, let's talk about the third and perhaps most powerful magnesium-rich food that not only fuels your muscles but also enhances your heart health and energy levels. And that's avocado. Yes, that creamy green fruit that everyone loves to put on toast or in salads isn't just trendy. It's scientifically proven to be one of the best natural sources of magnesium, potassium, and healthy monounsaturated fats. One medium avocado gives you about 60 milligrams of magnesium, but that's just part of its magic. The combination of magnesium and potassium helps balance your electrolytes, keeps your muscles hydrated, and prevents cramps or spasms. That's why athletes love avocados. They provide clean, long-lasting energy without the crash you get from processed snacks. But for older adults, this is especially crucial because dehydration and electrolyte imbalance are some of the biggest silent causes of muscle fatigue. Avocado keeps your muscles nourished, your nerves firing correctly, and your cells full of the nutrients they need to stay alive and active. It also improves nutrient absorption, meaning when you eat it with other magnesium-rich foods, your body absorbs them more efficiently. So imagine this, a smoothie with spinach, half an avocado, and a sprinkle of pumpkin seeds. That's like giving your body a power shot of muscle-rebuilding nutrition in one glass. But now you might be wondering, if these foods are so powerful, how do you actually make them part of your daily routine without getting bored? That's where most people fail. It's not about eating perfectly. It's about making small changes that you can stick to long-term. So here's what you can do. Start your morning with a green smoothie. Use spinach, avocado, banana, and a bit of almond milk. Add a handful of pumpkin seeds on top or blend them right in. For lunch, throw a few handfuls of greens in your salad and top it with some roasted seeds and olive oil. For dinner, try adding spinach to soups or stir-fries. It blends beautifully with almost everything. These tiny changes can drastically improve your magnesium levels within a few weeks. You'll notice you wake up with more energy. Your mood feels more stable. Your cramps or stiffness reduce. And your muscles feel more responsive. And here's something fascinating. Magnesium doesn't just help build muscle. It also helps protect your brain and your heart. Low magnesium levels are linked to higher risks of heart disease, memory problems, and even depression. So, when you fix your magnesium intake naturally, you're not only preventing sarcopenia, you're literally slowing down the aging process from the inside out. Now, if you've ever wondered why some people in their 70s or 80s still walk with strength, maintain posture, and live active lives, it's not luck. It's nutrition. They consistently eat nutrient-rich foods that keep their muscle cells alive and functioning. You can absolutely do the same. Let's get a bit deeper for those who like to understand the science behind all this. Sarcopenia, as we said, is muscle loss related to aging. But the main trigger is chronic inflammation, oxidative stress, and poor protein synthesis. Magnesium plays a direct role in all three. It reduces inflammation by calming the stress hormones in your body. It supports the mitochondria, the energy factories inside your cells, so they can produce more ATP, which is basically your body's fuel for every movement. And it improves protein synthesis, meaning the protein you eat, whether from eggs, chicken, beans, or tofu, actually gets converted into muscle instead of wasted. That's why even a small magnesium deficiency can make your workouts feel useless, your recovery slower, and your body weaker over time. You might think, well, I eat healthy. I don't need to worry. But studies show that nearly 70% of adults over 50 don't get enough magnesium from diet alone, mostly because our modern foods are grown in soil depleted of minerals. So even if you're eating fruits and veggies, they don't have the same nutrient density they once did. That's why focusing on high magnesium whole foods, like the three we discussed, is more important than ever. They help fill that nutritional gap naturally without the digestive discomfort or imbalance that supplements often cause. Let me share a quick story that perfectly explains this. A few months ago, one of my viewers wrote to me saying she had constant fatigue, muscle cramps at night, and no matter how much protein she ate, she still felt weak. She was taking magnesium oxide pills every day for months but saw no difference. I asked her to stop the pills and instead add 1 avocado daily, a handful of pumpkin seeds as a snack, and at least 1 serving of spinach in her lunch or dinner. Within 3 weeks, she wrote back saying her cramps disappeared, her energy was back, and she even started walking longer without feeling exhausted. That's the power of natural magnesium. Your body doesn't just need the mineral, it needs it in the right form, from real food, with real co-nutrients. Now you might be thinking, what about other magnesium foods like almonds or beans? Absolutely, they're great too. Almonds, cashews, black beans, and even dark chocolate all have magnesium. But the 3 we talked about today, pumpkin seeds, spinach, and avocado, are especially powerful because they combine magnesium with healthy fats, antioxidants, and muscle-building nutrients. Think of them as your daily defense team against muscle loss. And listen, this isn't just about looking fit or having big muscles. It's about independence, mobility, and quality of life. When you keep your muscles strong, you protect your bones, your heart, your balance, and even your brain. You're less likely to fall, less likely to feel fatigued, and far more likely to stay active and enjoy your later years with confidence. You don't need a gym or fancy protein shakes. Your strength begins in your kitchen, so the next time you think about buying another bottle of magnesium pills, remember this. Your body doesn't need more pills, it needs more life in your food. Real magnesium from real sources that your body recognizes, absorbs, and uses naturally. And once you start eating this way consistently, you'll notice something incredible. Your energy returns, your sleep improves, your mood stabilizes, and your body starts to feel strong again from the inside out. Now, before we wrap up, let me give you a simple daily habit you can start right now. In the morning, drink a glass of warm water with a pinch of sea salt and a squeeze of lemon. It helps your digestion and mineral balance. Have a magnesium-rich smoothie with spinach, banana, and avocado for breakfast. Snack on pumpkin seeds in the afternoon when you crave something crunchy. And before bed, try a small salad with leafy greens or a few slices of avocado. It will relax your muscles and help you sleep better. Do this for just 10 days and see the difference for yourself. You'll start to feel lighter, more flexible, and more alive. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps more people discover life-changing information like this. Share this video with your parents, friends, or anyone who's struggling with weakness or fatigue. Sometimes a small piece of knowledge can completely change someone's health. And if you're new here, subscribe and turn on notifications, because we talk about powerful natural ways to restore strength, fight aging, and live your best life, no matter your age. Remember, your body was designed to heal, rebuild, and thrive. You just have to give it the right tools. So, stop wasting money on magnesium pills that don't work and start fueling your muscles with nature's own medicine, real food. Your journey to stronger muscles, better energy, and youthful vitality starts today, right in your kitchen. Hey, just a quick note before we get started. This video is meant for educational purposes only. It's not medical advice, and it's definitely not a replacement for your doctor's guidance. So before you make any big changes to your diet, supplements, or exercise routine, make sure to talk with your healthcare professional, especially if you've got any existing health issues or take medication. My goal here is simply to share helpful information so you can make better choices for your body and your health.